if they already have been prosecuted.
We sit down and chat about her experiences, and I believe you're experienced, and you said you love the public defendant's office. Can you tell me why and why you were just drawn to public defendants and why you would perhaps one day, I guess, pursue that avenue in your career?
Yeah, so honestly, before this experience and before you have given me this opportunity to kind of test out the waters in these different areas, I really didn't see myself being a trial attorney. So this has been great because after I worked with the public defender's office, first of all, why I liked it, the people there are just great people. Like, you don't become a public defender because you make a lot of money. You don't become a public defender because it's particularly glamorous as far as types of law goes. You do it because you care about people and you care about the system as a whole. I really liked it because I think that the public defender is kind of this like last line of defense between the law and a person's freedom. So like their role is absolutely imperative in a system that, I mean, it's obviously targeting these people. They committed crimes, and I truly do believe they deserve to own up to that crime. But the defense attorney, and specifically public defendants, are that last step. They ensure that the system is being carried out correctly. They ensure that no one's rights are getting abridged within the process of prosecution. And everybody down there is so passionate about what they do, so passionate about giving people a second chance, about ensuring that if people are prosecuted, it's for a reason and it's going to benefit society and not harm society in the long run. So I feel really passionately about their passion. So it's been really great. I see that as a good fit as far as like ideals goes, as far as like what I believe is important in upholding freedom and upholding morality and ethics in our society.
Wow, and I know that there'll be, just to hear, I'm quite sure if the public defendants are looking, they're like, wow, because, of course, we're always looking for good public defendants in this country. So thank you for sharing your passion regarding that particular, should I say, portion of the judicial system. Certainly, the purpose of this meeting, or should I say gathering, is just to express how in love I am with the idea of giving interns and our youth in this county a chance, other than just for the summer, just to sit around and do nothing. I think every student should be engaged to focus on whatever their dream is. And with the baby boomers, as we prepare to go to the beach, I'm trying to get you all ready, trying to get you ready. So, and with that being said, you have to have an opportunity for some experience. So I'm so glad that my administration is so pro internship, and what's happened is transcended throughout the entire county. Now the mayor and the city council has adopted an internship program as well.
That's great.
And then also the Water and Sewer Authority has an internship program. And then the tax commissioner has an internship program as well. And I just said that's just so important that we spend at least 8 to 10 weeks and allow our youth to just find who they are or what they want to be as we go forward.
Yeah, definitely. Success breeds success.
Yes, it does. And Mr. and Mrs. Castro, so are you planning to go out to Southern California? I lived out there for 3 years. Do you want to go out and visit?
To visit, for sure.
Yeah, you said
Yep.
to visit. To visit California.
For sure.
After all the earthquakes are gone.
Yeah, it is rocking a little bit out there, but I'm quite sure it'll probably ease up in a little bit. Tell us how important it is to, if you could just give advice to parents that are watching now on raising a daughter or son to take advantages and for opportunities and to apply themselves for those opportunities.
Oh,
How
definitely.
important, and either one of you that want to speak.
It's really important. First of all, I think if you're really engaged with your child's life from school, from early age school, and be really active with them and always check, hey, did you finish your homework? Did you finish your homework? Is probably the most important question you can ask your child. She hated it, but it was good. And all through high school, I mean, even when she was in college, I would talk to her almost every day or text her. You get all your work done. It's really, really important to follow up with that. And I think you really need to be engaged with what they're doing and keep an eye on them. They say they're adults, but they're really not, and they need to be watched.
Every year in high school, they would volunteer to judge at our high school debate tournament,
Oh, wow.
and they would sit and listen to like 4 hours of speeches that were probably not very interesting to them. So yeah, I mean, they were really supportive.
But it gave us an opportunity to be up in the school, and I think that's really important, whether they're in sports or outside curricular debate. We used to go, when we lived in Montana, we would drive the closest school, like we would play football teams that were 8, 9, 12 hours away. And so to go that far just for a 2-hour football game, and Gabriella did speech and debate and choir, and we would go, you know, every opportunity we got, we would go to her debate or to her choir. And I think it's really important that you're engaged. Let your child know that that you're interested in what they're doing. And every time an opportunity comes up, bring it up, talk about it. And, you know, you never know what your kid's going to get into. You know, what one child likes, the other child may not.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say expose them. If they even say, hey, you know what? I kind of like the piano. You know, go ahead and let them chase that for a little while.
Yeah.
And Gabriella has an amazing singing voice. I mean, she is like unbelievable.
Yeah.
And she was, you know, national choir stuff, and she's done all kinds of things. And she was on Gonzaga's choir, which was amazing. So you never know what they're going to be really good at. Both my sons were excellent athletes. So that was kind of their thing.
That's it.
So, yeah. So anyway, I'd say just whatever they find some passion in, try to expose them to everything. And I do think that there's a connection between music and math. I'm not sure what it is, but I know there's some research around it. But I would say, seems like if people can learn how to play a musical instrument of some kind, it helps them with math. And I don't know if it clicked your brain.
I don't know
And
if that's
math is one. But you were good at math until you decided you didn't want to be good at math anymore.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, that's the truth.
So music and math.
Music
Yeah.
and math.
Okay. Well, this has been a great interview, and I am just so honored again for you being my intern, and so excited about your transition to Pepperdine. You're getting ready to go into one of the top law colleges in the United States, and that's nothing to sneeze at. So wanted to make sure we tout and everybody, when I walk through the building, they say, wow, you got a Pepperdine student. They're just so excited. So you're the popular person now, not me. I'm going, okay, sure. Yeah, so they're so happy for you. And a lot of people and a lot of, should I say from the judicial side, would like to just sit down and chat with you. So I encourage you, as your last couple of weeks here, to make sure. I also, you ask one thing, then I'm going to make sure it happened for you. You wanted to spend time with our attorney here for the Board of Commissioners attorney, which is Ken Bernard. And you want to know a little more about government law, right? I guess right up front, because you're going to be sitting up front. We're going to actually see if we can carve out some time for you to go to his office and spend a day or two in his office, so you can see exactly what county government is up close, you know, so you can be up close and personal with it. Well, that's the end of my interview for you. Anything else you would like to say or add to this conversation, Gabrielle?
Yeah,
Gabriella?
I think that I just really need to thank you for the opportunity you've given me and your mentorship. It's been fantastic, like better than I can put words to almost. So thank you very much.
Thank
I'm
you.
very appreciative.
We appreciate it too. You
That's
made her
really-
summer very enjoyable.
A fun summer, right?
Yeah.
You know how much
Thank
I love
you.
to learn, right, Mom?
Thank you again.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Pleasure
was-
meeting you. Gabriella speaks highly of you about the amazing things you've done, and it's great to have a female role model
Yeah,
out there.
that's really important.
That's really important nowadays.
Girl power.
Girl power.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining this episode of Clearly. I'll see you next month.